What up, what up, what up, what up? We late, but we still live. We got 2 fights left on this UFC. Oh, man. We got 2 fights left on this UFC card. Hold up, I'm after.
Welcome back inside the Kudos Bank Arena. There is Dan the Hangman Hooker. He has been entertaining the fans this week.
Hold on.
Anytime he was given a microphone, he was never going to pass up an opportunity to fight most of his homes in New Zealand. And when somebody promised a war in a press conference this week, Hooker responded with, "Don't tease me with a good time." And I think that's all we need to know about his intentions. On the other side, the God of War has been a little less energetic this week in my conversations with him.
Yeah, I gotta sign in real quick, peeps.
He certainly seems like a man who is prepared for war. He said that Hooker knows what he wants to do. He believes he knows what Hooker wants to do. So let's just all sit back and enjoy the show. Two of the most violent.
If you watching, just hang tight. Gotta sign in. Cause just hold on a second. Give me a second. We was watching the UFC, just chilling.
We are in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia for this week's UFC 325 Volkanovski versus Alexander the Great Volkanovski beginning tonight his second reign as the undisputed UFC featherweight champion.
It didn't.
In this bracket as was the last April in Miami. All right, so as we get ready for the co-main event, we just watched Mauricio Rufy against ninth-ranked Rafael Mazzi. Murderer's Row doesn't even begin to describe. You see all the legends, all the talented fighters at 155 pounds, and right here, right now, it'll be number 8 versus number 6. As Dan Hooker welcomes the challenge of the Frenchman, Benoit Saint-Denis. Well, Dan Hooker's built his fan base by chasing wins and finishes by any means necessary, but so too has Benoit Saint-Denis, and now the lightweight standout square off in a co-main event, likely to feature blood.
Been doing this professionally since I was a teenager. 35 years old now, and
Oh man, bro, and I want me to do this all over.
fighting is my life. Like a legacy is not an important thing to
I
me.
don't want to do that, chat.
Or going down the history books is not something that interests me either.
I'm just gonna try to do it like this.
But it's the thrill, man. I love the look on your opponent's face when you're just like, man, this guy is nuts.
What is keeping Dan Hooker up right now? That's pure hard will to win.
This guy has no
For some reason, I got kicked out,
personal safety.
Dan Hooker doesn't stop trying to finish you. He's coming for violence.
I don't care if I'm going
which I don't
dragging you there.
remember.
They gave me the next guy in line, a young, hungry kid who thinks he's going to be the champ. He has all these hopes and dreams, and I'm
Bro.
going to shatter them.
Move that ball behind him.
There is the God of War.
It's hard to see.
This guy's representing France, former special forces, tough as they come.
Trying to sign into my account. For some reason,
This man is just
I got kicked out.
personified. And we know what the God of War brings, absolute violence.
Now let's see if this gonna work. What?
He's the most aggressive man, the most violent man, in my opinion, in the UFC. Just like that, she gets destroyed.
Oh my goodness. I know discipline, I know toughness. I want to fight the best of the best. And I want to become a champion.
But I ain't gonna worry about that. Well,
I'm happy about it. I
What I was gonna do, chat, I ain't finna do that right now. We're just gonna react to. Dang. We're just gonna react to the fight. Appreciate y'all for joining. I am your host, the one only stock sniper, in this fight night. It's fight night. Alongside what we already knew, and I've been saying it for over a year, everybody's on the Epstein list, guys. Everybody's on the list. Everybody you could think of, everybody's on the list on both sides. So they put the list out. They put out a whole bunch of files. Now everybody's acting like they surprised that Jay-Z and all these other guys are on the files. Everybody, everybody was hanging out together. Everybody was chilling together. Everybody was partying together. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody was doing. But I gotta try to sign in so I can play the video and react to it. But I guess we're just gonna do it like this, chat. We got 51 people in the building. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm your host, the one on the Stock Sniper. We got a lot going on tonight. We got the UFC on, and I'm reacting to the UFC, as you can see. The fight analysis is right there on the screen. And also we got everybody's talking about Jay-Z. It was a part of the Epstein files. Bro, I've been saying it for years. From way back in the 90s. These rappers and your rapper's favorite rapper, guess what? These dudes, Trump and Epstein and all these, they were their mentors. They taught them business. They taught them marketing. They were they OGs. If you don't remember, a lot of these rappers was talking about how they wanted money like Trump back in the 90s. So, and we already seen the pictures with Dame Dash, Jay-Z, all of them in the pictures from back in the 90s, in the pictures with Trump, Epstein, all the rest of them. It's not surprising, bro, that Jay-Z is in the files. Everybody is in the files. All your favorite athletes, or if not your direct favorite athlete, they favorite athlete or entertainer was associated with that circle. How you think Diddy learned all his tricks of the trade and all that he was doing? He was in those circles because Nori already told us years ago what Nori say. If you want to go to the next level, you got to do strange things. You got to hang around these type of people that's doing all kind of weirdo stuff. So guess what? I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. I'm not. And we shouldn't be, nobody should be surprised. And those files, ooh, man, it got some. Man, if you get a chance to even just read some of the files, it's so much stuff in those files that all you got to do is read just a little bit of it, just a little bit, and that's all you need to hear. Y'all think Diddy was doing some wild shit, man? The shit that was going on that Epstein Island, crazy. As we're in the intermission, let's see what fight's coming on next. Let me go over here. Dan Hooker versus Benoit Denise. That's what's coming on next, Chad. I want to try to sign in and show some other things, but I can't do that right now. So we're just gonna rock with it. Just how we're gonna rock with it, I guess. Chad. So what's up, Chad? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for joining. I'm your host, the one only Stock Sniper. Hey, what's up, the Don? Appreciate you for joining. We got 45 people in the building. What's up, Chad? How y'all doing tonight? Talk to me, because I do talk back. What you think about Jay-Z and Pusha T being inside the Epstein files. What do y'all think about that, chat? Let me know. You surprised? Anybody in the chat surprised that Jay-Z and Pusha T are the names that they're naming that was a part of the files? Anybody surprised? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. See, I'm trying to go over here. It's bothering me that I'm not signed in the way I'm supposed to be. That's what's bothering me. I'm trying to figure out how that they kick me out. That's what's bothering me, Chad. Because I like being signed in so I can do what I do over here. So I'm kind of handicapped right now. Let me see what's going on. Bear with me, Chad. Let me see. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to sign in so I can continue with the show. I had a whole show lined up. Somehow I got kicked out. But it's all good. Let me see. It's all good. We got 8 likes. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. We got 9 likes now. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button, coming in, tuning in, tapping in with me. We got 34 people in the building. And we waiting on these fights. If you like the UFC, that's what we doing also. I'm also watching the fights. You know, so we're going to get back to that. But yeah, chat, let me know what y'all think about this Jay-Z and Pusha T thing. Let me know. Anybody want to talk to me? Talk to me in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing tonight? Talk to me in the comment section. Are y'all having a good Saturday night? Let me know what's going on. Are y'all having a great night? I'm having a pretty decent night. You know, I can't complain. I'm having a great night. As we continue with this UFC, we got one championship fight on tonight. We got one championship fight on, so let's see. I'm gonna put this back on that so we can see what's going on. The commentary is about to start on the fight. Okay, we got Dan Hooker versus Benoit Denise. Beginning of the first round. But like Dan Hooker done dyed his hair. I'm not used to him having blonde hair, Chad. I'm definitely not used to him having that color of hair. Going for the takedown. Boom! Oh, he swivels out. Now he's back on his feet. Saint Denis. Left hand, right hook. Dan Hooker, who's looking different to me. Typical Dan Hooker. He catches the leg. Going for another takedown. Double leg takedown. Can he get it? Underhooks. Dan Hooker with the underhooks, Chad. Dan Hooker with the underhooks. Right hand, left hook. Knee. Front kick to the body. Who watching the fights? Y'all know UFC is free on Paramount Plus now. You don't have to pay for the pay-per-view no more, which is great. Dan Hooker pushing with the unorthodox fighting. Left kick to the head, miss. Saint Denis trying to get the left hand in, and he does. They in the clinch. They fighting for position. Dan Hooker going for the takedown. He got stuffed by Saint Denis. They back up in the middle of the ring, Chad. Right hand, left hook. Left kick to the face by Denis. He got Hooker against the fence. Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Trying to go for the single leg takedown. There go a knee by Benoit. Hooker. Change underhooks by Hooker. He's up there against the fence now, Chad. If you ain't watching, they got him against the fence. Back out in the middle of the ring. Left hand, right hook. Right, ooh, kick to the head by Hooker. Benoit seen a little hurt. Right hand, left hook. He just pawing at him, Chad. He just pawing at him. Going for the double leg takedown. Going for the trip. Can Hooker get him down? Oh, they're getting a little tangled up a little bit. They get a little tangled up a bit, Chad. Back up on their feet. If you don't know, I'm the ref, I'm the commentator, and I'm a fan. I'm all wrapped up in one. Ooh, a trip. Benoit on top. Knee on belly. Knee on belly. Now he's going for the full mount. Hooker with the one knee up. Hooker with the one knee up. Elbows to the face by Benoit. Elbows to the face, Chad. Elbows to the face. He's going for the Kimura, Chad. He's out. Oh, he's going for the arm bar. He's going for the arm bar. Here we go. He's going for another Kimura on the other side. What a switch. Oh, he got out. He got out, Chad. Oh, knee. Uppercut by Benoit. Left hook. Knee to the head. Elbow to the head. Under a minute left in the round. Oh, knee to the face by Hooker. Right hand, left hook by Benoit. Another right hand, left hook. They swinging. It ain't nothing like last week, Chad. Last week they was feeling each other a lot like it was a sparring session. What a trip to the takedown. Benoit on top. Hooker holding on for dear life, Chad. Hooker trying to get distance. Right hand, left hook. Back on the ground. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. End of the first round. Woo! All right. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Man, look. The thing is, chat. Speaking about Jay-Z, them, are they gonna cancel Jay-Z? Everybody talking about canceling Nicki Minaj because she say she's MAGA. Why nobody's talking about Jay-Z? Why nobody's talking about NBA Youngboy? NBA Youngboy told us, listen to everything Trump say. NBA Youngboy told us, listen to anything and everything Trump say. Why they not talking about canceling NBA Youngboy? But they want to cancel Nicki Minaj. Come on, man. Come on now. Everybody talking bad about Nicki Minaj, but nobody saying nothing about NBA Youngboy. Telling the kids, listen to whatever Trump say. Whatever he say goes. Here go the second round, Chad. Oh, he got the choke. Oh, he got out. Benoit with another knee to the body. If you just now joining, I'm your host, the one only Stock Sniper, and we watching the UFC right now. And we also talking about Jay-Z and Pusha T on the Epstein file list. But why should we be surprised? I already told y'all, everybody's on the list. on both sides. Everybody was cool with Epstein. Oh, Benoit. Oh, mounted position, knee, elbows, elbows, elbows. It might be over with Chad. He's on a mounted position. Oh, he's going for the Kimura. Man, just keep on doing what you do. Why would you stop? See, that's what makes me think, Chad. Some of these fights are paid off. He just stopped with the elbows and just grabbed him. Now he's going for the one-arm choke. We got 3 minutes left. Can he choke him out with the one-arm choke? See, this will make me think, Chad, that the UFC is starting to get paid off too. This will make me think that you are in a mounted position. He's supposed to be until he quit. One-arm choke. That's what he's supposed to be doing, Chad. Here we go. It might be it. This might be it, Chad. The one-arm choke. This might be it. All he got to do, Chad, is get that left leg from in between his legs. Got to move that leg. He got to get that left leg out of the way. If he moved that left leg, it's over with. I don't understand why he's not doing that. He'll have more leverage, Chad, if he take that left leg and move it over there with the right leg. But he's not doing it. He's not even in the. It's not. Let me look. The choke is not really secure. He finally moved the left leg like I was talking about. Here we go, Chad. Trying to secure that choke. Here we go. Oh, he's not. He don't have the choke secured. See, if you look up on his chin, Chad, he's breathing pretty well. Just go back to the elbows, bro. If he go back to the elbows, he got a better chance of ending this fight. Just go back to it. Yeah. There you go. You listening to me. Go back to it. Man, I'm mad. I'm upset, Chad, that I can't sign in like I want to. Mess my whole show up. That's why it's always good to make sure everything is correct, Chad. Before you go on live, this is for all you small YouTube content creators. Before you go on live, you got to do a mic check, sound check. You got to make sure everything is right before you go on live. Because if I'd have did all that before I went on live, Chad, I would have known that some things, wasn't in place. I had a whole show set up along with reacting to the UFC. I had a whole show lined up about the Epstein files and all that with Jay-Z and all these other high value, everybody, the people that most of y'all look up to. I had all that lined up. But I messed up, chat, so that's on me. The fight should be over with. Stop the fight, Herb Dean. No! I told y'all, I'm the referee. I'm the coach. I'm the judge. And I'm the fan. Let's go. All right, Chad. I think we got one more fight left. And then it's over. Let's see. Yeah, we got one more left. The championship fight. Okay, let's look at the total punches, Chad. Dan Hooker. Total strikes. Only 66. St. Denis. 198 total strikes. significant strikes. 112 out of 152. Very, very accurate, chat. 100. He was. Ooh, look at the total strikes. The percentage out of 198 total strikes, he landed 153 of them, chat. There's no way you can win a fight getting outstruck like that. There's no way. Headshots. Out of 140 headshots, Denise landed 105. Body shots, 7 out of 12. No leg shots. Control, he had 6 minutes total control of this fight. Takedowns, 2 out of 9. Submission attempts, 2 and 2. Now, the next fight, guys. Volkanovski versus Lopez. Going to be a really good, decent fight. Going to be a good fight, Chad. Going to be a real good fight. Okay, let's see. I want to try to, after the fight, I think that's what I'm going to do, Chad. After this last fight, I'm going to come back and we're going to do the show with Jay-Z and Pusha T, being included in the Epstein files, everything that I had lined up. We're gonna do that. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. We got 20 people in the building. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. I just did not load up all my stuff correctly so we can run this show. Because I had 2 parts of this show. I had this part, which the UFC, and I had the other part with the Jay-Z, Pusha T, Epstein file stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm being a bad host today. I got to keep it real. I'm not. I thought I was prepared, but I didn't do a check before I went live. So, and when I went live, I found out that I wasn't signed into the stuff that I needed to be signed into, and I ain't got time to go through that right now. We just gonna rock it how we rock it. We're gonna rock it how we gonna rock it. That's why they call it a live video. We just live. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me though. Hopefully y'all watching the UFC. Hopefully y'all watching the UFC too. We got 10 likes, 13 people. We all good. We all good. Let's see.
Trying to go home, Mom. Papa play with you later.
Yeah, she all in my mix. All right, here we go with the main event, Chad.
Comedian Matt Rife with us here for UFC 325 today. Octagon side, alongside Hunter Campbell. Well, the reigning BMF champion.
Okay, what's their next? March the 7th. We got Holloway versus Oliveira. March the 7th. Oliveira, that's one of my old training partners, Chad. One of my old training partners.
Start the year off big at the Ram Start Something New sales event with America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks. All backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile.
Yeah, I used to train with Charles Oliveira back in the days.
Justin, glad you made it. Should be a good fight. Can't see the TV.
Yeah, training in the garage, in the heat. You know, that's how them Brazilians, you know, that's how they like to train. They like to train in the heat, and they like to train in the garage, turn into a, you have a garage, clean the garage out, you put the mats on the floor, and you do what it do. As long as you got your water, sit there and grapple all day long. That was the good old days. Same game parlay. I ain't putting no parlay in today, chat. I ain't put one in today. Now, last week, none of my picks hit. None of them. Which I think Volkanovski gonna take this fight. I do think that. Let me look on here and see. Maybe I'll make a last second pick. But I do believe Volkanovski gonna win though. That's what I really think. So I would think that. Okay, let me go over here and go check it out. That's what I'm doing right now, Chad. I'm about to see if I go with Volkanovski, can I make something? MMA. What app are you using, Stock Sniper? I'm using Prize Picks. That's what I'm using. I kind of like old Prize Picks. So if I pick Volkanovski, if I pick the champion to win, which I pretty much know he's gonna win. I want to at least double my money though, you know. Because it don't really make no sense to put in your pick if it ain't gonna double your money. Let's see. Method of victory. Volkanovski. Decision, let's see. But Volkanovski by decision. I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now, chat. I think it's gonna be a decision, though. Now I think I'm gonna sit this one out. Chat. Let's see. I don't like without using my premium account. That's what I don't like to do, chat. What I'm about to do right now.
Batch of Jeffrey Epstein files. It's an enormous trove of documents, and it includes references to some of the richest and most powerful people on the planet. That includes the current president, a former president, cabinet secretaries, a former prime minister, billionaires, and the list goes on and on and on. The Justice Department says tonight that its job is done.
We complied with the statute. We complied with the act.
I see, chat. You had Elon Musk's name on there. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind it a little bit. Let me go here. Y'all see who name all on there? You got Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Elon Musk, Steve Bannon. I told y'all everybody's name was going to be on this list.
Prime Minister, billionaires, and the list goes on and on and on. The Justice Department says tonight that its job is done.
We complied with the statute, we complied with the act, and there is no, we did not protect President Trump, we didn't protect or not protect anybody. I mean, I think that there's a hunger or a thirst for information that I do not think will be satisfied by the review of these documents.
I should note that just because someone is mentioned in these documents does not mean that they've been accused of wrongdoing or did anything wrong. Many of these claims are unverified or they rely on secondhand information. But these are the key findings our team has uncovered so far, and I should note, millions of pages have come out. We are still digging right now in this hour. Donald Trump's name appears thousands of times in these documents. In some, he's merely mentioned in emails that Jeffrey Epstein sent to other people. But the files also contain a complaint from a woman who accused Trump of raping her in 1994 when she was just 13 years old. According to the FBI document, this accuser, who is identified as Jane Doe, said that Jeffrey Epstein was, quote, angry that Trump was the one to take her virginity and that she was also raped by Jeffrey Epstein.
Wow.
This woman had previously launched lawsuits against Trump and dropped them. The last one happened right before the 2016 election. The president has previously denied these allegations. Also included in today's release was a list of sexual assault allegations related to the president compiled by the FBI in August, many of which appear to have come from unverified tips. We don't know why tonight the FBI made this list, and there are more than a dozen allegations that are included in it. But recall what the president has previously said about these documents, about the Jeffrey Epstein files. He said that they are a hoax and that the release of them could ruin people's reputations.
I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. You had Christopher Wray and these characters and Comey before him. I would say,
Chad, he blamed everything on the Democrats, man. Every single thing. But what a lot of people don't know is when this stuff was going on, Donald Trump was a Democrat. Y'all do know that, right, Chad? When all this was going on in the early 90s, all this Epstein stuff, Donald Trump was a Democrat at the time. Crazy word.
say that, these files were made up by Comey. They were made up by Obama. They were made up by the Biden information. We had 2 years of that.
Hey, what's up, Bob Myers? Hello, how you doing? Appreciate you for joining.
With the Russia hoax, with all of the different things that we had to go through, we've gone through years of it.
Just to be clear, Christopher Wray was the president's pick for FBI director that he put into that job. This also comes as we're learning for the first time about Jeffrey Epstein's contact with Elon Musk. You may remember Elon Musk dropped what he described as a really big bomb last year. He said Trump was in the Epstein files, and that was the real reason that they had not been made public. Well, it turns out, based on what we saw today, Musk is also in the Epstein files. Emails show that he tried coordinating multiple visits to Jeffrey Epstein's private island. In one from 2013, Elon Musk asked Jeffrey Epstein, when should we head to your island? The year before, he said, what day night would be the wildest party on your island? Now, this is after Musk claimed, in all caps, I should note, last year that, quote, Epstein tried to get me to go to his island, and I refused. Musk's representatives did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment for explanation for those emails and that contact. And speaking of distancing and denials, recall what President Trump's Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said just last year about a 2005 encounter that he had with Epstein at his Manhattan townhouse.
I say to him, massage table in the middle of your house? How often you have a massage? And he says, every day. And then he gets
Wow.
weirdly close to me.
Ooh.
And he says, and the right kind of massage. And in the 6 or 8 steps it takes to get from his house to my house, my wife and I decided that I will never be in the room with that disgusting person ever again.
Okay, so that was 2005. The files released today showed that Howard Lutnick tried to meet or call with Epstein several times after 2005, much longer after. A 2011 email to Jeffrey Epstein from his assistant reads, Howard Lutnick will come see you at 5 p.m. That same year, the heading of an alarm message reads, Drinks with Howard Lutnick. And Lutnick also emailed Jeffrey Epstein's assistant in 2015, inviting Epstein to a Democratic fundraiser for Hillary Clinton that he was hosting. Asked for comment on these emails and the correspondence between the two, a spokesperson for the Commerce Department told CNN Secretary Lutnick had limited interactions with Mr. Epstein in the presence of his wife and has never been accused of wrongdoing.
Some of the victims of Epstein have expressed frustration with the entire process. I want to give you the opportunity to speak directly to them. Well, I don't know what you're speaking to. I mean, if there's frustration with, quote, the entire process, same here. I mean, you have a situation where for many, many years, nobody even breathed a word about Jeffrey Epstein, and then all of a sudden it was all anybody would talk about. Listen, victims of Mr. Epstein have gone through unspeakable pain, and there's nobody that should say anything differently. I hope that the work that the men and women within this department have done over the past 2 months hopefully is able to bring closure.
And tonight we are hearing directly from Jeffrey Epstein's survivors who are angry, some of them frustrated that their names showed up unredacted in the files that came out today, despite what we heard from the Justice Department about a pledge to prioritize their privacy. More than a dozen of the survivors issued a new joint statement. It reads in part, this latest release of Jeffrey Epstein files is being sold as transparency, but what it actually does is expose survivors. Once again, survivors are having their names and identifying information exposed, while the men who abused us remain hidden and protected. That is outrageous. As survivors, we should never be the ones named, scrutinized, and re-traumatized, while Epstein's enablers continue to benefit from secrecy. This is a betrayal of the very people this process is supposed to serve. One of the Epstein survivors who signed that statement is Jess Michaels, who says she was sexually assaulted by Jeffrey Epstein when she was 22 years old. And Jess joins me now. And thank you for being here on a day like today. We've spoken with many of the survivors on this show before, and I know it's not an easy conversation to have. So I really do appreciate you joining us. When you heard the Deputy Attorney General today talking about closure, is that what you feel after this release?
Firstly, thank you so much, Caitlin, not only for having me on, but for continually having Epstein survivors on so that our voices are heard. There is not a single bit of closure today. I actually brought a little show and tell for you, Caitlin. You know how I heard you speaking with the attorney before this about the 302s, and this is what the only 302 that could be found so far in the files by someone that was combing the files for hours. It was 7 pages and 4 of them looked like this. So we know that the victim's name is here, right? And that's appropriately redacted. So what is all of this? So there's no way for me to say to you that there's closure here. This is the exact opposite of transparency.
I mean, it must be so frustrating for you to look at that and to see just completely blacked out in the entire page.
And then we've seen pages where they're blacked out and the only thing not blacked out was a survivor's name. It is such incompetence. It is sloppy. I mean, if any one of us did our jobs the way the DOJ did this job, we wouldn't be working humans. We would lose our job. We would lose our place in a company because this particular job has been so egregiously done, horrifically done.
If you had been at that press conference today at the Justice Department, what do you think you would have asked?
Yeah, everybody on the list.
I would have asked,
Everybody.
then what's this?
Horrible thing.
What is missing from this page? Because one of the things that he said was about the fact that there's no list of men, there's no treasure trove of men. Then what is this? What is missing here? This is not a survivor's name. There's no survivor's name that is this long. So what I'd like to ask any of them in the Department of Justice is, what is this? This is a victim statement. The only thing that was supposed to be redacted was her name. So this is clearly protecting someone, something.
Because what would be in there would be, theoretically, and what we've seen from other 302s is that's when they interview someone who has filed a complaint, and that's their account of what happened to them.
Exactly. And so to stand on that podium and say, well, there's no names here, and to hear for months now, there's nothing in this, there's no reason, but then there should be no reason to have a black page. If there's nothing there, then what are you redacting? That's what I would have said to him.
Jess Michaels.
Yeah, Chad, a lot of people, everybody's on the list, Chad. Everybody's on the Epstein list. I said this last year when all this stuff started coming out. Bro, everybody's on the list. Now everybody's acting like they shocked because their favorite rapper Jay-Z name come up in the list. Everybody's name is on the list. All the athletes, all the entertainers, politicians. 8 out of 10 of them, 80% of them are on this list. Appreciate y'all for joining me, chat. We got 76 people in the building. Let's go.
Rap icon Jay-Z's name has surfaced in a new batch of documents released by the U.S. Justice Department related to Jeffrey Epstein. The documents were made public on Friday and include reports submitted to an FBI hotline in 2019. Notably, Jay-Z, whose legal name is Sean Carter, is mentioned in one of those public submissions. It's important to note from the outset, Jay-Z's name does not appear in Epstein's personal flight logs, contact books, or confirmed records. Instead, his name appears in a complaint submitted by a member of the public to the FBI. Other notable names mentioned in the same set of hotline records include rapper Pusha T and disgraced film producer Harvey Weinstein, an unexpected grouping that has raised eyebrows online. The connection comes from a single complaint that has since circulated widely on social media. According to the document, the individual filing the report described believing she had been drugged, which she said clouded her memory. The complaint states that the drugging was attributed to individuals described as handlers, people who allegedly established friendships with victims. Within that complaint, the filer identified the artist Pusha T as one of those handlers. The document further claims that Weinstein and Pusha T attended a party where the complainant alleged she was drugged before sexual abuse occurred. The allegation involving Jay-Z is described separately in the same complaint. According to the FBI hotline report, the allegation involving Jay-Z is said to date back to 1996. The complainant alleged that she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, known publicly as Jay-Z, while Weinstein was allegedly engaging in sexual misconduct. Again, these claims appear solely in a public hotline submission. They are not backed by court findings, indictments, or confirmed evidence within the Epstein case files. Jay-Z and Pusha T are not listed in Epstein's verified records, travel logs, or contact lists. Still, the appearance of Jay-Z's name alongside Weinstein, whose criminal history is well documented, has fueled widespread online reaction. The allegations have sent shockwaves through the music industry and across social media platforms. One commenter wrote, quote, "So let me get this straight. Jay-Z was friends with Harvey Weinstein, Diddy, R. Kelly, and now he's appearing in Epstein files, and there's no truth to any of it? Interesting." Another added, quote, "Let me guess. People are about to make excuses for Jay-Z. Now, suddenly, no one wants to believe the DOJ website." As of now, no charges have been filed against Jay-Z or Pusha T in connection to these claims. The FBI hotline reports represent unverified allegations submitted by members of the public. Still, the resurfacing of these names in the context of Epstein-related documents has reopened conversations about power, proximity, and accountability in entertainment. And for now, the questions continue even as the facts remain unchanged.
Yeah, chat, that's it. That's damaging stuff, man. Damaging stuff. Let's get back over here. Yeah, that's some damaging stuff. But nobody should be surprised, especially if you've been watching Stock Sniper TV. Can't be surprised because we've been talking about that over here since the beginning. That don't be surprised if a whole lot of these athletes and rappers, especially the older ones, were involved in hanging out with a lot of these people that's up there. We hear Bill Gates, Elon Musk, on and on and on. They in the files it said Bill Gates was supposed to have gave his wife a sexual disease, and then turn around and try to put amoxicillin inside of her glass, so to try to cure the disease without telling her. There's a lot going on in them files, chat. It's a lot, a whole lot, and then guess what? It's just the beginning. More is going to come out, but we already know this. We shouldn't be surprised that these guys are part of the program. Because back in the 90s, all of them wanted to get put on. And in order to get in those rooms, you got to do strange things. And you already know most of these people these days, they're going to follow the money. Whatever the money say, that's what they're going to do. That's how a lot of them are. So I know I'm not surprised. So yeah, Chet, I had a little bit more, but like I said, I wasn't really prepared with the show. But I did put out a little bit of something while we watched the UFC. And I think we are in the second round now. We're in the second round. Yeah, we're at the beginning of the second round. And if you don't know, I didn't take a pick. I didn't pick nobody. So even though I would pick Volkanovski to go the distance and win, I didn't put the ticket in. So let's see if I'm gonna be correct, which I think is gonna go the distance. And I think Volkanovski is gonna keep his belt. High level fight right here, Chad. High level championship fight. If you are watching the fight, let me know right now. Let me know, Chad. Talk to me in the comments section. If you watching the UFC right now, talk to me in the comments section. Talk to me in the comments section. Let's see. Trying to see what else we can react to. Round 2, 3.5 minutes left. It's an even fight right now, chat. Even fight. I think I'm going to regret not putting my pick in. Yeah, I think I'm going to regret it. Because I think I would have been right. The fight going to go the distance. And Volkanovski is going to keep his belt. That's what I think, chat. We are in the middle of the second round. It's pretty even right now. Kind of remind me of a sparring session, chat. That's what remind me of, a sparring session. Let me take this down because let's see. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me though, chat. Everybody that's coming through rocking with me. Appreciate y'all for coming through and rocking with me. Y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all rocking with me. And I appreciate it. Let's see. Ooh, what a shot. That Lopez taking some shots though, Chad. Lopez taking some shots. Let's see what the fight. Total strikes. Oh, pretty even. Oh, this is an even fight, Chad. We got Volkanovski with 60 strikes. Lopez with 70. Pretty even. About 50%. Volkanovski is a little bit more accurate though, Chad. No takedowns. Volkanovski is got control 27 seconds. Volkanovski is throwing a lot of leg kicks. Uh-oh. He got him. Guillotine. Oh, he ain't got it. It's not tight. Oh, he landed up inside his guard, Chad. Inside the guard position. 19 seconds left. Volkanovski back on his feet. What a beast. Now he on his back. Lopez on the back. Going for the choke. It's not there, though, Chad. It's not there. All right. End of the second round. into the third round, chat. If you're just not joining, I am your host, the one only Stock Sniper. We are reacting to UFC 325. We also just got through reacting to Jay-Z, Pusha T, being inside of the Epstein files. Crazy, crazy word. Inside of the files, it said Pusha T was drugging a few females. That's what it said inside of the files, chat. Yep. With Jay-Z name inside of it too. So everybody's on the list. Ain't nobody safe, chat, when it comes to them Epstein files. Nobody's safe. Elon Musk is in the files. Yeah. All of them are in the files. Bill Gates in the files. And yes, Donald Trump is in the files too. Some gruesome things, chat, that I can't even say. You got to go do your own research and go do your own reading. But all you got to do is read a little bit of it, because it's a lot. Yeah, Donald Trump is in there. Jay-Z, Bill Clinton. Yeah. Bill Gates, Elon Musk. There's some crazy things there about Bill Gates. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bill Gates was foul. Yo, Bill Gates foul, chat. Straight up. Let me see something. Epstein Island. Epstein Island. Location. Little St. James. In the Caribbean Sea. I think I've looked it up before, but I gotta refresh my memory. So wait. It's located in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's where Epstein Island is, chat. So it's in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Crazy word. This is an even fight, chat. Real even. Volkanovski is winning the fight. We got a minute left in the third round. Real close fight, Chad. Real close fight. We got 27 people in the building, just hanging out and chilling. I like it like that, Chad. I don't like all that typing, because that means I got to read a whole lot of comments. I like it when we just chilling. How many people in here? We just chilling and hanging out. You know, if you just listening, cool. If you watching the fight, cool. I like it like this. I like it when ain't that many people commenting. We just chilling and hanging out on a Saturday night. I like that. Some people call it people in the bushes. I don't call it that. We just hanging out. You know, because a lot of people watch YouTube from TV, you know, because the YouTube CEO told us that more people are starting to watch YouTube from a TV, not from the phone. So if you watching YouTube, you know, like it's Netflix, then you ain't really typing in the comment section. You know, it's more work typing when you typing on your TV. You know, it's easier typing from your phone. So most people, I mean, we just kick back watching Stock Sniper TV on the big screen. It is what it is, because YouTube wants to integrate YouTube with YouTube TV more like of a TV experience. Instead of a phone experience, more like a TV experience. That's what the YouTube CEO told us. So, and they're seeing that a whole lot of more people are watching YouTube from the TV. Okay, here we go. A comment. Lies, lies, lies. They identified user quote soft violence, murder, 150,000. Very highly specified people to install Joe Biden as president of the United States of America. Okay, personal. So you think that the 2020 election was rigged? Personal NA? You think the election was rigged if you still here? I think I missed your comment. Because I would think, by you saying that, you think that the election was rigged. Do I think it was rigged? I do. I said it. I think the 2020 election was rigged, Chad. I really believe that. That's what I believe. Especially under the situation we was in at the time and everything that was going on. That was the easiest time to rig an election. Yeah, that was the easiest time. Because it was a lot of mail-in ballots. You know? And we already know that the election is not perfect. So yeah, I kind of think, this is my opinion, I think the 2020 election was rigged. We are in the 4th round. 2 minutes left in the 4th round, chat. 2 minutes in the 4th round of this fight. Oh, I didn't know. Wait. I apologize. We got a gift. We are in misreading books. I apologize, misreading books. I'm just now catching that gift. I appreciate you for sending the gift, misreading books. You're an amazing person, and I appreciate you. And I apologize for not recognizing that you sent the gift. I apologize for that because I today I'm off today, chat, and it's obvious I'm off today. You know, my streaming skills and it's off today, so I apologize, misreading books. I should have been picked that up, but I apologize. I appreciate you for sending the gift. You are a sponsor of the show, and we appreciate you. You're an amazing person for sending that gift, and I thank you. We thank you. We appreciate you, and I apologize for not seeing that earlier. I'm tripping today. I'm not on my P's and Q's. You know, I wasn't prepared for the stream. You know, and I'm off. That's why YouTubers and content creators, just like I've been watching Don Lemon a lot, right? Not as far as what he say, you know what I'm saying, but as far as how he run his show and how he do certain things. And I want to get more professional at doing my shows. I want to get more professional. And what I didn't do is I didn't check everything before I went live. Like Don Lemon and CNN and all these people, they gonna make sure everything is intact before they go live. I didn't do that. So my show got threw off. You know, the things that I was gonna put on the screen basically got thrown off because I didn't prepare myself. You know, and I'm missing gifts. The people that support the show are missing gifts. So I'm kind of off today. You know, I'm kind of off today, and I apologize, chat. As we try to react to Jay-Z and Pusha T and watch the UFC all at the same time. Maybe I should have separated it, you know? Maybe I should have just stuck to Jay-Z and these Epstein files and separated it from the UFC. You know, because I'm trying to do 3 things, 4, 5 things at one time. You know, without even preparing. I didn't even prepare myself. I just put something together and boom, hit the live button. You know, I want to be more professional. Like I said, I've been studying Don Lemon. I've been studying some of these professionals, and I want to be more professional. I want to be more professional with my show, with my streaming. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm on streaming like this. I'm not talking about like if I'm working out or I'm just kicking it or whatever. But when I'm doing a show, I want it to be more professional. You know, that's why I've been studying Don Lemon. I've been studying him for a while. And I like the way he run his show. You know, he's a professional, you know. Now, I'm not talking about like his topics. I'm talking about how he run his show, how he communicate. You know, I want to start bringing people up, you know, and talking to like-minded people, not as far as arguing or going back and forth, none of that. Just people having great conversations about whatever the topic is. like how Don Lennon them do and the news people do. That's how I want to kind of run the show. I want to do it like that because this channel is not about me. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's about a multitude of things. It's about the people because it's we the people. It's about like-minded people that want to talk and discuss the same things. This channel, this channel is not about me. It's about the people. You know, and that's where I want to stick to. I don't want to be the type of content creator or YouTuber where it's all about me. You know, all you see is me. Nah, that's not what I want this to be. This is going to be about the people. Like a bunch of like-minded people, you know, discussing, talking about what's going on around the world, you know, talking about health, talking about sports, talking about wealth. That's what this is about. It's not about me. It's about us because it's we the people. You know, and that's how it's gonna be. Because this is only my second year on YouTube, right? Somebody might look at the channel like, man, you've been on YouTube for 15 years. No, I haven't been. I've been a consumer of YouTube for 15 years. But I was not making videos when I first created my YouTube account. I was how-to videos. I was looking to consume information, you know, and then I started watching content, started watching YouTubers as YouTube has evolved. I just really started creating content 2 years ago, February. Yeah. So this February, I'll be going into my 3rd year on YouTube, creating content, should I say. So I learned a lot in 2 years. I learned a lot. And the goal is 10,000 subscribers in February. We almost there, chat. We got 1,000 more subscribers to go. And the goal is to have 10,000 subscribers by the beginning of my 3rd year. I'll be a junior. Because if you've been rocking with the channel, I've been saying freshman, sophomore, junior. So I'm about to start my junior year on YouTube as a content creator. So, you know, and because of y'all, you know, the people that come rock with the channel and come kick it with us, you know, we doing good. We doing good. You know, from one person at a time. You know, some people say, I bought subscribers. Nah. These are all real people that come over here and rock with this channel. They are real people that like-minded as everybody on this channel, and they come rock with us. That's just how it is. You know? But the people that do buy subscribers, I don't think there's nothing really wrong with it because it's all about marketing. It's all about promotion. You know? Some people buy subscribers, you know, and the end goal is to sell a product. You know? These billion-dollar companies, as an example. If you don't have premium, you see a whole lot of ads. Well, those are bought advertising ads to get people to do what? Click on their stuff, subscribe, and buy something. So, I mean, it's all about marketing and promotion. And some people, one person at a time. Somebody else might spend a little money. It's all the same thing. It's all about getting you out there. It's all about getting your channel out there. But I ain't bought no subscribers. That I have not done. Not saying that I won't, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about marketing. It's all about promotion. It's called advertising. That's what it's called. You know, if I had something to sell, oh yeah, I'm going to put some money behind my marketing to make a sale. That's how it works. That's just like if you got something for sale and you buy flyers, it's marketing. And you go get your flyers and you put the flyers on people's door, or you put it on their car. You spend a little bit of money to get people to look at what your offer is. It's called marketing. Why would I buy subscribers and I ain't got nothing for sale? That absolutely don't make any sense. But that's what they say, chat. I bought my subscribers. That's what they say. That's what they're saying. But that's people that don't understand how it works. They actually don't. And personally, I don't think there's nothing wrong with buying subscribers if you got an end goal. If your end goal is to make sales and you got a product, you're going to guerrilla market and you're going to put some money behind your marketing. I mean, that's business. That's business 101, right? But if I ain't got a product to sell, why am I going to buy subscribers? It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense, chat, to buy subscribers and I ain't got nothing for sale. Like, it don't make any sense. And for somebody to think that, come on, you got to think. You got to think. But yeah, chat, that's what's going on. That's what's going on, chat. But everybody over here is real people. We real people over here. Everybody that come through here are real people with real thoughts. And yes, this channel right here is the freedom of speech channel. You can say what you feel over here. Yeah, you can. You can say what you feel. If you don't agree with me, I ain't gonna put you in timeout. If you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me. This is America, right? It's people that then fought in wars, right? The military soldiers go and fight for our freedoms, the freedom of speech, the freedom to bear arms, the freedom to come and go as you please, the freedom to speak your mind. Some countries, they can't even speak their mind. But in America, you can speak your mind. That's why America is so great. As long as you're respectful and you hold in a grown man or woman conversation, you got the right to have your free speech, whatever you think. That's why this is the freedom of speech channel. With no emotions, freedom of speech. Speak how you feel, stand on what you stand on. That's how it works. We got 15 likes. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. But yeah, ain't no bought subscribers over here. I go live. We go live just about every single day for the whole 3 years. Connecting with the people. Attracting the right people. Just because we done passed you up, that don't mean, that's another thing, chat. When you start passing up certain YouTubers, that's why you gotta watch what circle of YouTubers you be around. Or not even YouTubers, with people in life. Because you will evolve and people will hate on you in real life. You know, you'll evolve and people will hate on your growth and try to say you cheated because you have passed them up. instead of asking, bro, what did you do to get to that point? What did you do? And I will gladly tell you what I did. I will gladly say exactly what I did. Because this is the Freedom of Speech channel. But if somebody passes me up, I'm congratulating them. Keep going, bro. I'm not going to automatically think they did this or did that, thinking negative about that person. You're just a hater. But yeah, people come over here and rock with us because they understand this is the Freedom of Speech channel. The Don, respect, stay consistent and healthy. Not just people that be hating, but it can be the closest people around you that you can be hating too. That's right, Ed Tim. Yeah, that's true. Yep. That's right. That's right. Now let's see what's going on with the fight, chat. I really did get off topic, but y'all know how I am on the channel. If you know how I am. I go to talking. And that's what this channel is about. The Freedom of Speech channel. If you don't agree with me, it's cool. I ain't gonna say nothing. If you don't agree, you don't agree. We here just kicking it, you know. I'm glad that y'all kicking it with me, because y'all could be anywhere else. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, everybody that come rock with me as we get close to 10,000 subscribers. And I'm going to say it again. Once we get to 10,000 subscribers, we doing another Cash App giveaway. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Because, yeah, once we get to 10,000 subs, we doing the Cash App giveaway. And hopefully, if God say the same, we hit the 10,000 in February. Why February, Stock Sniper? Because February is really the month that we started. So February will be the start of the third year that we've been rocking this YouTube channel. So February will be the start of the third year. In other words, we'll be a junior in college. So we're still learning YouTube. We're still learning content creation. Still learning and still trying to get better. But the beginning of the third year. That's what it is. So I just got to keep going. Keep being, keep doing what we do. Keep connecting with the people. Keep doing the things that we love to do. And just keep it going. That's just what it is. Just you gotta love what you do. I love coming on here talking to the people. I love reacting to the sports. I love the exercise, and I love talking about the stock market. This is what we do. And we love the people that come rock with us. Love and I appreciate y'all, chat. Because like I say, y'all could be anywhere else. But y'all here rocking with us. And the goal is, right, Ed Tim, can agree to be, yeah. But it's a lot of YouTubers, especially the ones that got a lot of subscribers, they'll disrespect you, if you don't go whatever they talking about on they live. They want everybody to agree with what they talking about. I look at those type of channels kind of like a cult. I want a whole bunch of yes men on the channel. That's not, it's to connect with people. It's to get to know people, like-minded people, and just chill out and have a good time and share knowledge. I've learned a lot from the people that come through in the chat. A lot. I've had a whole lot of people come in, throw stock picks. Well, y'all go look at this company. Go look at that company. Go check this out. Learned a lot of information. What was that name of that island? That movie we watched where I can't remember the name of the movie. When they said that whole neighborhood was up underwater, there was black people.
That's in.
Well, in other words, it's a lot of people that come in here and give us information, you know, that we didn't even know. Classic. My pops gave me a lot of quotes and gems. He always told me, if you put in the work and you do it right way, you wouldn't even have to ask the Lord to help you because God knows you. That's a fact, Tim. That's a fact. Now, I got off topic, chat. The fight is over with now. Oh, Volkanovski won the belt. Won his belt. I'd have hit on my ticket, chat. That was my pick for Volkanovski to win and the fight go the distance. I didn't even take the pick. Crazy word. But Chad, we had a good night tonight. I apologize. The show wasn't how it was supposed to go. But hey, we ain't perfect, you know. But I'm going to continue to get better, Chad. I'm going to continue to get better. I'm working on preparation because I had everything set up. But I had a few things that was off and I didn't check it. And just basically messed up the whole stream. But we got through it anyway. Y'all hung with me. I appreciate y'all for hanging with me. We still got 21 people in the building. And I love and I appreciate y'all for coming through. I think we're going to end it right here. We had a good night of UFC. Volkanovski won his belt. He get to keep his belt, which is okay and cool. We did react to Jay-Z and Pusha T. We did react to that. So if you just not coming in, you would probably want to rewind it, rewatch it to see what we had to say about that. But I love and I appreciate y'all, chat. Everybody that's been rocking with me, I love and I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great night. Tomorrow I will be back with another live, but this time everything is going to be correct and the show is going to run the way it's supposed to run. So with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all, chat. I hope y'all have a great night. And as always, earn, spend less, and invest. Teach it to your kids and grandkids. Teach it to the people in your circle. And then teach it to the people around the world. And yes, investing in your YouTube channel and investing in your education about YouTube and investing in not making mistakes like I just made is also an investment. So with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. To the next one, y'all have a great night, chat. I'm out. I love y'all, chat.